Alright, we are in West Tech. So we got the access code. Now we have to gain access to the laboratory. What? Why the hell would they shut? So it's to the right. I blew the whistle. I got... Oops. Now they're on fire. What? How are you not dead? Okay, they both tanked the hits. Oh, that one's over there. We got one on top. Nope, still got one on the bottom. There's just everywhere. There's no end to the super mutants. There's a whole ass minigun there. Finally found a scrapping station.
Humans.
Huh, okay. Now let's get underground. Let's go underground. That's proper. Defeat the mercenaries. So how did the mercenaries get in without
This is sure better than
attracting
doing
the
it.
super mutants, eh?
Those Crater Raiders think they're tough shit, but they're just a bunch of amateurs.
That's what I want to know.
Appalachia.
Are they gonna be coming through that door?
The Hellcats?
Nope, they have no clue.
What's that Merc like is the good.
Neither am I, lady. I know you're hit. Stop saying you're hit. That's one down. That's two. Last one for now. You got a super mutant up here? God, poor fellow. And then you got super mutants and fucking whatever the fuck you wanna call these. Oh, here comes some more. Oh. Hello.
Everything under control, Initiate.
Yeah, without your help.
The Hellcats were likely here to protect Blackburn's associates from the super mutant.
Should we expect any further resistance?
I am not aware of the details of the defensive measures my colleagues may have taken. I would not, however, expect them to tolerate trespassers.
We should keep moving.
As you wish.
I still don't trust you.
Dr. Farha is nominally the head of their group, Headstrong, an old university colleague. Dr. Jane was a junior scientist at West Tech. Nellie Wright, on the other hand, is Dr. Farha's pet project. Certain.
Let's move out.
You guys actually gonna help me now?
Edgar, who are these people? What happened to the guards?
The guards are dead, Dr. Farha. This is the Brotherhood of Steel. I have been there.
Look at that Gallon laser.
They discovered our project. Regrettably, they object to what we are doing.
We will not be intimidated. This facility is secured. You can't get to us. We will finish our work. This isn't the Huntersville strain. Dr. Blackburn has purified the virus of its considerable defects.
It still will do something though.
You've made something wonderful out of something horrible.
So you're just gonna repeat Huntersville all over again?
Well, no, not as such, but
Of course we have. Experimentation and iterative testing has pinpointed the defective genetic sequencing.
of course not. What West Tech did was a terrible mistake, an affront to science. They didn't care who they hurt, and they did it just to see what happened. We're trying to help.
Dr. Jane is enthusiastic.
We're advancing science itself. No offense to Dr. Jane, but West Tech wasn't doing science. They were only burning ants with a magnifying.
We've run the simulations.
The simulation doesn't mean
We've
shit.
the models and compared to prior experimental data.
We're
You know what they say? Human testing is that a large-scale release will provide a representative sample. Science needs vision, like Dr. Black.
It's untested in that you have had no successful trials. You know you can't release it.
Well, sure, it might seem hasty, but
There's no
Don't be
buts.
such a pushover, Janie.
No, wait. I've also had my doubts. Perhaps we should discuss this after all.
I can see your trouble. You know what you're doing isn't right. Let's talk through this. We can come to an agreement.
I want to avoid violence. But that's always on the table, as long as you hold Dr. Blackburn hostage. Let him go. Please, let him go or we will cut off this negotiation and proceed with our plans.
I am afraid you will have to give in on this one. If you truly want to stop our distribution process.
Yeah, but you
I
will
advise
you
to
will
listen to
walk
the
in there
doctor's
and fucking
recommendations.
deploy it.
It is no joke at all. Allow me to explain. My colleagues could not stop production if they tried. It requires a code. I set this plan in motion.
Is this true?
Edgar,
You will have to forgive Dr. Farha. She did not know. I added this
Boy, that's handy, huh?
So there you have it. I am willing to help you.
But I don't see any of the chose.
Perhaps in the end, I am more willing to sacrifice the lives of strangers than friends and colleagues. I do not wish them to be harmed. My hypocrisy in this. I assure you,
We cannot seriously be considering this.
I don't like it either. But what other option do we have? If we do nothing, the outcome will be just as catastrophic.
Dr. Farha, please permit me inside as a sign of good faith from the Brotherhood. I am certain we can negotiate a peaceful resolution and perhaps preserve our work at the same time.
all right. I'm registering you for the security grid. Just you.
With your leave,
Don't make this worse.
This is a mistake.
He's just gonna go in there and set it off himself.
now that that is over with, Nellie, prep the test chamber. They want proof of our success. I will give it to them myself.
Told you.
Edgar, wait!
I apologize for the deceit, but I cannot risk you undoing all we have accomplished. Soon you will understand that I was right.
Edgar, please. Let's talk about this.
You've signed your death.
I will test the sample on myself and be proof of our achievement. Anything you do to me after does not matter. I'm going in.
We should have executed him when we had the chance.
Now is not the time. We've got to find a way in quickly. There's no time to waste.
Drop the hatch.
FEV flow ready, Doctor.
Oh shit, this is gonna be bad.
Initiate.
He's gonna turn into some monster ass mutant.
This copy. The figures were correct.
God damn. Well, that's not doing nothing. Should have kept the missile launcher. This is gonna be a long ass fight. Yo, can I get a Gatling laser? How am I missing? My thing's way on his ass. Oh shit. Yo, get after these fuckers. Oh yeah, this is a long ass fight. I was not expecting this. I'd have at least saved one of those missile launchers. Okay. Yes, stop boning. Imagine they actually set that, released it in the water and whatnot. Every fucking human would turn into that.
You will not stop the future.
Uh-oh. Why are you chasing after me, you fucker? Ow. Uh-oh. Ow. This is a dead end. Ouch. Yo, get your traction onto these fuckers. Yo, why are you traction on me? Nate Shin, attract his ass. What's that, dude? Ow.
You cannot defeat me. I know. I am.
Oh, this is what you're supposed to do with the cells. There you go. Ba 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 ba.
Edgar, I owe you an apology. Our work was a failure. As a token of goodwill, I have used Edgar's code to stop production, but I will not simply let you in. There may be little...
We agreed to your terms early. An equal exchange of goodwill would go a long way.
I must admit that I am powerless before you. If our cooperation can sway you to... The way is open.
Do you really think they've stopped production? This whole sob story sounds like a trap.
We can verify that once the area is secure and send Scribe Valdez to double check. Until then, stay on your phone.
You've arrived. Please, hear me out. We are scientists. Our work is all we have to give to this broken world. We had truly hoped to give humanity a better way to fight back
What's on your head?
against the radiation, the mutants, the decay of civilization. We failed. But this doesn't have to be the end. There is so much good that we can still do. Please, spare us your wrath.
Why does it sound like you're giving up? We weren't that far off, just a tweak here or there.
If I may interrupt, I agree with everything Dr. Farha has to say. Despite how it looks, we are not evil people. We wish only to better humankind. Knowing that, what are your intentions with us?
Sounds pretty evil to me.
I hope that's not a threat.
The Brotherhood exists to keep humanity safe. And your work endangered everyone in Appalachia. If that failed virus had gotten out, countless people could have died. We can't allow you to continue experimenting.
Wait, Shin. It's clear that we can't just let them go. But their knowledge could be valuable to the Brotherhood and the people of Appalachia. Blackburn was the ringleader, but he's gone. We know nothing about the others. And of all people, you and I shouldn't fault any...
I can.
Is this still about back then? You can't forgive yourself for your own mistakes, so you refuse to forgive others too. When will you put
Fair.
that behind you?
This has nothing to...
Wait, you're really going to kill us?
Hold on. We're not killing anybody. We will bring them back to Fort Atlas and have Scribe Valdez monitor their work.
Have you lost...
That sounds like a good plan to
This
me.
is exactly why the brother... I hate to admit it, but the elders are right on this. We can't let them go, but we can't destroy what knowledge they have either.
A wise compromise. I'm willing to cooperate. You, the angry one. Consider the
angry
fact that
one.
Universities are no longer operating. In a generation or two, there will be few, if any, people left in the world with a formal education.
How many dozens have you killed? Do you really think your life is worth more than theirs because of your education? We don't need your knowledge if you're deranged enough to resort to human experimentation.
Please! Stop. Let us stop for a moment and talk to each other. There's still much that we haven't told you about our work. And we know little about your Brotherhood. Perhaps we can find out more where our perspectives overlap.
Yes. Maybe some discussion will cool Shin's head.
Very well. You haven't said anything yet?
There may be value to letting you work for the Brotherhood.
Scribe Valdez was appalled to find out that people were being turned into super mutants. You'd really like to burden her with supervising the sociopaths who were behind it?
Don't be so quick to jump to conclusions. As Dr. Jane said, there is more to our story, if you'd be willing to hear it. Let's pause and... Oh.
Make it quick, Initiate. Shouldn't take long to see through.
Speak to the scientists.
What questions do you have for me? Or has your party made a decision? We could focus the idea of human evolution into a more targeted formula. Say, a formula to increase muscle bulk, or to repel radiation.
Repel radiation sounds good.
May already be circulating among the survivors of the It went too far. And quite frankly, by the time I figured out that Dr. Blackburn was experimenting on humans, Nellie and Dr. Jane had already become passionate about the project. I was unable to convince them to... There was no one interested in listening. I had to talk your superiors down first. The Brotherhood are a passionate sort, aren't they?
I urge you to reconsider. This was never... I never intended to hurt anyone.
But if you kidnap them, that's holding them.
He told us they were volunteers. It was only later that... But by then... Please understand, we were so close. It could have ended any day. And everything we did was for the greater good. We must carry forward what we learned, or all that sacrifice will have been for nothing. Dr. Farha may disagree, but I'd like to finish the FEV formula. We can implement new safety measures, animal experiments on thorough waste disposal. We were so close to improving the human race as we know it. The world has changed, my friend. How are we to survive if we don't change with it? Please don't let this work go to waste.
I think it should go to waste now. What about you?
I heard when the Brotherhood breaks down your door, they say, add victory. Oh, wow. That's scary. You really made my heart skip a beat. I don't have any arms. Well, unless you mean human arms, because I've got 2 of those, but they're mine. You can't have them. Wrong. It's all wrong. We ran the model. I know exactly where to change the ratios to make this. We just need one more chance. Don't run from science. Let us... What about them?
Huh.
Is that any worse than being human?
Oh my god.
All life is sacred. You'd probably... To improve the human race. If I was kidnapped for our experiments, I wouldn't mind. Oh, are you a licensed medical professional? Even if you are? Okay. You're not...
Nah, fam. Everyone besides from Dr. Howard can die.
I won't stand for impulse. The scientists are to return to Fort Atlas with us and work alongside Scribe Valdez on a new project that we all agree upon. These are smart people. They just need to be pointed in the right direction. They could still do a lot for humanity. Their methods were cruel and wrong, but no one is beyond forgiveness. What matters is what they do from today onward. Let's give them a chance to make things right. I hope you can see.
Those who commit crimes against humanity must be It wouldn't be right to let them run free. The Brotherhood of Steel must protect the future. I don't see what other option there is. As I stated before, they're too dangerous to hold prisoner. So we either ignore the danger, or eradicate it. Whether I'm being dogmatic or not is irrelevant. My goal is to find a solution to a threat, and I don't see you offering any other suggestions. That is none of your concern.
How long do you intend to sweep it under the rug like that? You're torturing yourself.
This is what I'm talking about. Fight.
Maybe so. But this is neither the time nor the place for this discussion.
Shin, you owe it to yourself to admit that you made a mistake. Stop crumbling.
For those I failed then, and those I failed the raiders on the expedition route, Romani decided we would stay and fight them. But giving the order to distribute the weapons to the settlers there, it was my idea. I wanted to give them...
Well, don't you think it was the most compassionate thing you could have done?
The outcome is more important than the intent. What I learned from that mistake was some things are a lost cause. Some chances are too dangerous. There's nothing to get over. I acknowledge that I've made poor decisions then, and that's why I'm making a better decision today. You have to see that keeping these criminals alive would be misguided and reckless. Then I hope you'll also take... This is big.
What questions do you have? And what?
You should come to Full Atlas. Fuck it.
So that's it then. You and Romani would repeat the mistakes to send the world further down the path of chaos for your own gain. All while wearing the Brotherhood in...
The Brotherhood's mission has always been to use the power of science to guide us to a better world. Rather than murder great minds, we will shape them into people who will serve that mission. And we will do it without barbarians like you.
On that point, we agree. I refuse to serve an illegitimate branch of a principled institution.
So you're going back to home base?
About our failures. All of them. It will be my honor to give that report.
You're really going to travel all the way back to California?
My best initiates will be coming with me. The ones I can trust.
Take them. There are plenty more willing recruits out there who would rather extend a helping hand than a killing blow.
You mean who'd rather cower behind the guise of altruism than take responsibility and make things right? It doesn't matter. Do as you will, Romani. The elders will judge the outcome. Goodbye.
We are grateful. The work we do next could still change the world.
You go on ahead. I'll bring the scientists back to Fort.
Alright. There goes Knight Shin.
Something. Friends, initiates, faces new and old. It's good to see you today. I am proud to announce that the mutant threat has been cornered and removed. But it came with an unfortunate consequence. I'm sure you all know that relations between Shin and I have been strained for some time now. I'm afraid my leaving out his title is no mistake.
patrol.
Shin and his followers have decided to part
say that?
ways with the Appalachian Brotherhood. I had every wish to work together with Shin on my mission, and still do. But he is no longer open to discussion. His loyalty to the Elders is unshakable. He would rescind his oath before besmirching the Brotherhood's name. Should he ever open his mind,
Reporting for
I will
duty.
be ready to listen.
Sound like an idiot.
I hope my next mission is soon. I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Now I have one more announcement to make. I'd like to recognize a particular initiate's exceptional contributions to our chapter. In most cases, this recognition would take the form of a standard rank increase. However,
Vic
being a
Adorian?
knight is a
Ugh,
dedicated
good
responsibility, and it's
Right in
become
front of
quite
my
clear to
chin,
me
too.
that this initiate has obligations beyond just the Brotherhood of Steel. I won't take you away from Appalachia. As such,
Cleaning duty
I'm
again?
granting you the
swear
unique
Knight
title
Shin has
of
it out
Knight
for me.
Errant. Why don't you come stand between Scribe Valdez and I, so I may officially confer
I'm already
your
standing. Knight Errant. Okay.
For exceptional contributions to the Appalachian Brotherhood of Steel, I hereby name you
Brotherhood?
Knight
And Dr.
Errant.
Hardy?
You may
and
split your
everyone.
time with the Brotherhood as you
Okay.
see fit.
You got this.
We are forever grateful for what you've done for us. Now, everyone, feel free to take a short break before your next assignment. You've earned it.
Oh my gosh. What are we gonna do? Who's gonna handle everything? Who's...
Deep breaths, deep breaths.
I don't do well with really... I think I'm just...
So, I wanted to be optimistic about their conflict, right up until the end. But the more I think about it, the more I feel like maybe this was inevitable. If only there was more I could have done.
It was inevitable.
Both of them would die for their beliefs. At least this way, they can pursue those beliefs separately.
I'm tired of being stuck in Fort Atlas.
Well, that's going a bit far, isn't it? But it's a very nice thing to say. Don't mention it, as the resident scribe. Things are gonna get a lot looser around here. Paladin Romani never believed. She's going to focus on recruitment and outreach. I'm going to keep doing my job.
You're gonna have to
Still a lot
slack
more I'd
up.
like to see out there, but right now,
Again?
until next time.
Shin has it out for me.
Oh, Dosey.
Really? I knew things between the higher-ups were shaky, but I didn't think one of them would actually leave. Especially Knight Shin. I mean, it seemed like the Brotherhood was everything to him.
Well, he's going back to
I
the
guess
real
things are going to
Brotherhood.
change a bit around here.
Knight Errant, it's been an honor to serve you.
Should see if anyone needs help with anything.
Oh, I agree wholeheartedly. Look forward.
That'd be
Whatever
Russell.
reorganization we need to do, I'm sure it'll shake out Paladin Romani. Anyway, I'm gonna get...
So, Knight Errant, how did... Flouting decorum, are we? You're lucky I'm into that. And yes, I have noticed you.
Well, my business at Fort Atlas is done.
Wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna
I'm
love
disappointed Shin would turn his back on us. But it's certainly better than the... There were times I truly wondered what I would do if it came to it. I know what I would do. So I'm grateful he did. Now, we can start making the
Benevolent
Brotherhood a benevolent
organization.
Our focus has to be helping the people of Appalachia. Reaching out a hand. This is a new dawn. Don't be a stranger. Add Victoria.
Add Victorian. Only 8.8% of people on Steam have done this. Hellcat, right leg, Hellcat. So is that a power armor type?
Knight Shin has it out for me.
Power armor chassis. Let's go.
God. Why did I say that?
Whoa.
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol.
Damn, look at that. Oh, sick. And it's fucking glitched. Look at that shit though. I got myself a Hellcat.
Okay, Erica. You're
And
doing
it's
great.
fucking glitched.
Who am I kidding? Initiate Houston. Reporting for duty.
We owe this victory to you, Knight Errant.
Well, thank you.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
Thank you.
If anyone needs help with anything.
Knight Errant.
Oh, the doctor's
It's
up
been an
there.
honor to serve with you.
Oh, I'm forgetting something.
Fucking give me my fucking...
I can't wait to tell Max about my latest patrol. He is gonna love it.
Congratulations on your promotion, Knight Errant.
So what? While this is bugging, I guess we're gonna do fire into the fire next. Okay, well then, catch you next time. Peace.
We owe this